cutting steel pipes with bare hands, building houses with telekinesis. These mutants are gifted with extraordinary abilities, yet they're stuck at the bottom of society. Just to survive. They have superpowers, but can only rely on manual labor jobs to barely make ends meet. Why do these people end up in such a miserable situation? When this city was being built, people with superpowers were the most sought-after talent. They used their highly efficient abilities to contribute so much to the city. However, as machines gradually replaced them, and given the safety risks that superpower users posed, this group began facing discrimination and exclusion. Later, a new addictive drug made from mutant spinal fluid was created, which put these people under tight police surveillance. After that, all mutants had to have permits to work. This day, Jack, a second-tier electrokinetic, went to the construction site for manual labor. Because of some minor issue, his boss docked him half a day's pay again, although he felt bitter inside. But for his mother at home, he could only hold it in. Before long, police and drones showed up, demanding to check these workers' superpower usage permits. Just as they were being questioned, the drone identified someone in the crowd who was a wanted fugitive. This man seemed to comply on the surface, but when being put into the police car, he suddenly attacked the officers, then turned and ran into the distance. At that moment, the drone released 2 robots that took him out directly. Just like that, Jack's work for the day was gone again. The next day, Jack, as usual, was looking for work on the street. Quinn, second in command of an illegal organization, took notice of his electrical abilities. Jack didn't want to do it at first, but when he heard he could earn 200 in half a day, he agreed. That evening, they came to a chemical company. Quinn asked him to destroy the power grid. Jack grabbed the wire mesh, let out a loud shout. The gate connected to 100,000 volts of high-voltage electricity was actually destroyed just like that. Quinn, standing nearby, was completely shocked too. Next, Quinn's crew each showed their abilities, and finally made off with the chemical products they needed, having tasted the thrill of making quick money. Not long after, Jack contacted Quinn again. However, this time, the job offered was actually robbing a bank. He could get 20,000 if successful, to raise money for his mother's medical treatment. Jack decided to do it one last time. However, his current electrical control level still wasn't up to the requirements. So next, Quinn began special training for him. After several days of training, Jack could now simultaneously control more than a dozen light bulbs. He could even concentrate all his body's electrical power to release an electromagnetic pulse. With this special skill, the group prepared to begin their operation. That afternoon, they stormed into the bank according to plan, instantly controlling all the guards. Then Jack walked to the vault door, released an electromagnetic pulse, and fried the bank's security system. However, when they got inside, they discovered the vault only had 50,000 left. It turned out that before they arrived,